Hello and welcome. My name is Alex Centeno, and in this episode, in this series of episodes, we're going to be taking a look at some of the most frequently asked questions about Davinci Resolve. So it's going to be a series of videos, but very, very short, and we're going to be tackling some of your questions online, the most frequent asked questions. So the first one is on how to crop video. There are several ways you can interpret that question, how to crop video on Davinci Resolve. So let's take a look at some of them. So the first thing is I am here in Davinci Resolve and I am going to be dragging some footage inside of my media bin, my master media bin, and then I'm just going to drag it into a new timeline. And from here I can actually work with it. So the first kind of cropping I think deals with the actual dimensions of the video. So for example, we can go to video on my inspector. So if this is not open, you can click inspector on the right. And then from here, just navigate to the part where it says cropping, and you can crop the video to the left. You can crop the right of it. You can crop top or bottom. And depending on the crop, you can also add softness to that crop. All right, so interesting kind of cropping. Although I am probably suspecting that that's not exactly the kind of cropping that the question is about. Let's cover another kind of cropping first, and then we'll go to the one that I think is the frequent asked question, which this is another way of cropping, which is by zooming in, or by cropping by changing the position either horizontally with the x-axis or the y-axis. So you can crop, and let's do it to 25 so you can see a little bit better. So I can crop the video by repositioning and reframing the video that I have. I can change the anchor point for different positioning changes, and for example, I could change the pitch or the yaw for some extra interesting angles there. I can also, let me just restart that, and I can just double click to restart positioning to bring it back to default, and I can flip it as well, so I can mirror it either horizontally or vertically. All right, so let's get to the one that I think is the question that the question is about, which is cropping a video in terms of the timeline, the size of the video. So if you click on B on the keyboard, or you just go here to the blade, you can actually position yourself at the point where you want to crop, and then you can just crop at the different positions where you want that video to be cropped. And then you can just delete the different parts that you don't want. An interesting thing also is to click on the empty space. You can hit delete so that you don't even have to worry about moving that around. All you have to do is just position yourself at the right point that you want to crop, for example, in the middle here, and then hit B, and then snap blade crop there. So I think that that's the one that they were referring to by cropping a video. Thank you for watching.